Alrighty, so our adventure at the Downtown Houston Aquarium begins outside. Even if you get tickets in advance with the land, sea, air, and space pass, you still have to wait in this long line because it's a third-party pass. Basically, all it says is that you bought a pass, but you have to stand in line to get their pass. Fascinating. Sadly, that was not really explained, and when we got here, there were 2 different camps doing field trips. So we had to wait. They didn't have a group line. Everybody went through one line, which was kind of weird. There is valet parking available. Valet parking is $18. Self-parking is $15. And here we are. We first enter here. You can get your picture taken if you choose to get your picture taken. You don't pay for it here though, it's just you get your picture taken. Wind your way through this to get to the actual aquarium part of the Houston Downtown Aquarium. There's a lot more to see, but when you initially come in here, you are greeted by an actual aquarium, go figure. Fish, jellyfish, various lighting, including me.
Look at your little bitty baby.
Beth wanted to point something out as I take a look at the signage here. It tells you what fish are inside certain things. Beth, what did you want to say?
Well, some of the tanks don't have very good signage. Like there will be one sign for 2 tanks and one tank is labeled and the other tank is not.
I noticed that too. Some of them are just not labeled all that well. The decor is pretty nice, I got to admit. It is very nautical themed, not just aquatic themed, but nautical themed. So let's go take a look inside here. See if I can get a better look. See
Look, Frank, alligators. Wow. And look at the turtle on his back.
Barbed wire. There we go. It's a piggy turtleback?
It's a alligatory turtleback.
Those are American alligators because, you know, America. My goodness. So this is going to be the bayou portion of it. Houston is certainly known for the bayou area, yes. This is a little donation spot. They do, they collect all the changes out of there and they donate that. This is the Texas portion, the bayou portion of it. I will pause while I throw some type of a clean and clever graphic up about the Houston Bayou.
Look at his eyes. I thought it was a tank. No, he moved. Whiskers, Frank?
Here's some of the signage we're talking about. And then as you move deeper into the aquarium, you move out of the Texas Houston Bayou portion and into more of an actual aquarium theme, complete with pirate treasure. Frank, whose treasure is that? Is that One Eye Willie's treasure? No? Is it yours? It could be anybody's. This one in particular is very brightly lit.
Hello. Hi.
It's Frankie.
There's seahorses.
Yep. Let's come check this out real quick. Pot-bellied seahorse.
What's that?
I think I figured out something about the signage.
Way down in the corner.
Wait, what?
Signs are changing. I just didn't realize that they changed so slow.
I know that.
Oh. Okay, so they're telling us here about a pot-bellied seahorse, and okay, so the sign will rotate if you stick around long enough. Rather, if you can get your 6-year-old son, Frank, to sit around long enough.
Where's Nemo?
It is a bit crowded, I gotta admit. This is Friday. We're visiting on a Friday in July. I call these guys the hoity-toity fish. It looks like he's sticking his nose up in the air. Like he's too good for the other fish in his little aquarium, his little tank. Okay, so now we're in more of a rainforest type setting.
Hey, let's try to find the king scorpion.
We'll see if we can find them.
There's also a dragon.
I'll try to show you what I can, but like I said, as you can see, it is pretty crowded today. I'm not going to show you everything because, I mean, you can come see it for yourself.
That's an eel, right?
I meant the one on the log, dude.
I know. Is that an eel?
No, tiger.
That's a fish.
Is that an eel?
No. Yeah,
It's upside down.
been around here. Whoa. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Coming up now, one of my favorite rooms in the whole place. Because check this out. Look at the curve.
Surgeon fish.
See, the curve of the tank goes all the way up, so you can walk under it here.
Sorry. Stop all the traffic.
You can walk under it here, and you can see the curve goes right up over your head. And it's one piece. It's one piece of curved glass, which is pretty cool. Lionfish. This is another favorite spot here. We do have a turtle here on the left. Whoop. All right, let's go check that out. We'll circle back. It wasn't this crowded this morning, I can tell you that right now. I don't see the tarantula anymore. Oh, what a nice, good-sized tarantula. But...
Climb up. Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's way up there. Good eye, Frank. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. Well, you can kind of see him. He was on the ground before.
Very long tail. Think about the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, I don't see the scorpion. All right, let's go back here. All right, it's kind of cleared out a little bit. We'll look at this turtle. He was pretty active this morning.
It's a turtle. Tortoise can also be the fastest animal. Yeah. Come on, tortoise. Do it. Come on. They can also be the fastest animal.
All right. Oh, I just noticed this. Those are two eyes up there. There's a nose, and the aquarium down there's the mouth. That's clever. Did we ever find the scorpion? No. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just move on. Beth and Frank can catch up to us.
Yeah.
If we get a picture of them, I'll fix it in post. Again, now it's more of a traditional aquarium. And this is more the educational side of it here. There are various interactive exhibits. By interactive, I mean really, you just kind of pick a video. Let's see here, let me choose like deep ocean creatures. Deep ocean. Bioluminescence? Oh, there we go. And it'll show you that here, and then you can also look up there so everybody can see.
No luck.
Never found a scorpion, huh?
We tried to use the flash.
Yeah.
What?
So, semi-interactive, I suppose you could say. Okay.
Tigers are playing. Right, come here.
Now this is certainly something you don't expect to see in an aquarium. Tigers. I got some pretty good pictures of the tigers before. They came right up to the glass. Oh, just having a good time. Well, something else while I'm moving over from the tiger. There's a little crawlway here. Maybe the kids can poke their head up and get a little bit closer. This is the exit, the entrance. Right here. I'm not going to crawl under there because, yeah, no. Back, knees, take your pick, right?
He's having a blast with that box.
To be fair, all kids have fun with, more fun with the boxes than what's inside, right?
Not even paying attention.
We've only seen the two so far, but this is not the only place that has tigers. Where is that one patch of dead grass right there? I wonder what that's all about. Arr, arr, get it. Chew it up. So once again, we are shifting environments. We've moved from the Texas bayou to a more traditional aquatical, nautical type of setting, and now we're moving into a jungle setting where we run into a traffic jam. It's a tiger. Good time to show off the ambiance, I guess. All right, here's a little known trick, right? Follow me. A lot of people will just stop right here, and there are benches here, so I certainly don't blame them. But you can actually come all the way down here. And look, we got this whole side to ourselves. And there he is, a Sumatran tiger. So we just avoided that whole traffic jam back there. Huh.
I think they discovered our spot.
God, he's gorgeous.
He's like a big stuffed animal.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big stuffy.
Hi.
He's licking his chops, looking at you.
As you can see, they do have a nice big area overall. A signage says that there are 4 tigers here, but we've only seen the one so far.
They're probably in the back.
We've looked in the back, haven't seen him. But still, that's a big old kitty. Okay. As we swing around, you'll see that there are stone benches, so if you want to have yourself a sit, you can have yourself a sit. Your photo?
You're in charge of it.
Right?
So you need to find a trash can. It's not long enough period. Okay, Frank.
And, of course, you exit inside to the gift shop. Because, of course. Now, I don't like doing gift shops for a couple of reasons. One, people are buying stuff. I don't want to get in the way they're buying stuff. And secondly, because stuff can be seasonal. What you see today, if you're watching this in 2025, terrific. If you're watching it in 2026 and beyond, I can't guarantee that the stuff you see here is actually going to be here. So, just going to make sure that, you know, that Beth is here. Frank's in here somewhere. Frank.
you have to have something that actually looks like you can't put water.
It's back there. Okay. So Beth is going to stick with him while I push on and push through. But if I go around this way, it'd be easier. Sorry. There we go. And that ends the actual aquarium part of the journey. Now, this is something we learned. So I'm standing, I just came out from the gift shop, the Treasure Chest gift shop. Off to the left is Stingray Reef, and there's a door. You can probably see it just right over there. Right. That door leads you out. It will exit. You are done. You can go back to the parking lot. If you turn to the right, you'll see another door. That will take you out to the rides and games area. That's a direct route. If you go in the middle will take you over to Stingray Reef. Like I said, man, it is crowded today. I'm gonna drop off my drink here. All right. Here's another little tip. You'll notice that there are two lines here. One says enter here, and the other just, I don't know, didn't say anything at all, right? So we came in here the first time, we saw this big long line over here, and we were like, well, can we just walk through? And they said, no, because you turn around and it's the exit. Like, well, okay, because from the front, right, it looks like just, looks like a second entrance to me. He said it's very much not. So Stingray Reef was actually the highlight, probably, if you ask Frank, the highlight of the whole thing. Because you get to not only touch the stingrays, you get to touch the stingrays and feed the stingrays as well. Tip number 3, the Houston Downtown Aquarium is cashless. You gotta use your debit card, credit card, blood sample, give up a kidney or whatever. But they are cashless, so don't even bother. All right. You can feed them, and they were ravenous. They were very active when they were being fed. They will normally just swim around, and they won't splash a lot. They'll just kind of swim around, and you can stick 2 fingers down, and you can touch them. You'll see they'll come right up. Now, the first thing you have to do when you get here, of course, you have to wash your hands. Before you can touch the stingrays, you have to wash your hands. I've got to keep the stingrays safe too. After you wash your hands, which I haven't, but yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Take 2 fingers and you just touch them. That's all you got to do. They will not sting. I think they've been debarbed. They don't bite or anything like that. So what do you do to feed them is you take a fish in between, kind of like, you know, I'm sticking my thumb here. All right. Pretend my thumb is the food, and you just stick it down in there, and they will just suck it right out of your hand like a vacuum. Feeding them is the absolute best part. Touching them is nice, but feeding them is better. And as you can see, it's expansive. Once again, much like with the Sumatran tigers, there's nothing that a lot of people will stop right there. There's another hand washing station down here, and you can see you have the whole place to yourself down here. The stingrays will swim down this way. Oh, there's one coming up right against the glass there. Or a glass, hello. Coming right up against me. If I wanted to, again, I haven't washed my hands, but I could just reach right out and I could just touch them. It's a pity no one's feeding them right now because, I mean, that is when they're the most active. It was really cool when they were being fed. It wasn't that expensive either, all things considered. You get 4 fish to a tray. That was pretty neat. Now, the way out, okay, this says emergency exit. So you would think that the way out is the exit only that I went through before, right? Well, they actually said if you go out the emergency exit, no one's gonna holler at you, so I'm gonna go out the emergency exit. Ta-da! They probably want to ask ahead of time because, again, what happens today may not be the same in August or Labor Day weekend or 2026. All right, so we're outside now. Standing at the top of these stairs. Ahead of me is the Shark Voyage train, which, yeah, you saw that video already. Or if you haven't, stay around. I'll put that in. On the left is a splash pad. Drink station and snacks there on my left. Tiki time is adult drinks. And I do mean adult drinks. Frozen margaritas, daiquiris, pina coladas, Jack and Coke, Crown Royal and Coke, all frozen. Because it's Houston and it's summer. I mean, you're swimming in humidity behind the backdrop of the Houston skyline. So I'm gonna go to the right first because the left is actually the way out. I lost Beth and Frank. I don't know where they went. Catch up to them at some point. This is the lighthouse dive here on the right. Ferris wheel and carousel on the left. While there are rides here, it's not exactly a giant area. This is not Six Flags. This is not SeaWorld. Although you can go back to our channel to see our SeaWorld tours. We've done this a couple of times. We've done various theme parks. The Ferris wheel will go up 100 feet into the air. You get a great view of I-10 and all the traffic, you know, therein. I'm stalling for time because I know they're getting ready to do this. I'm not going to stick around here for too long because I know that I've already done this once. But why not? It's fun. Whoa! That was a quick drop. That's a stomach dropper right there. I mean, all told, this was a neat little thing. It needs a little better organization. We were really frustrated by the fact that we had already bought our passes, and when we showed up, we had to stand in line with people who had not bought their passes so that we could all go in together. And if you bring a group in, well, you're out of luck there too, because the group has to go into the same line as everyone else. Even if you already have your group passes, you still have to go to the box office to get your passes, I guess. It was never really made clear to me. Carousel does not have seat belts, by the way, and it moves along at a pretty decent clip. There are plenty of bathrooms around, in case you're curious about that. I haven't talked much about the bathrooms. They're nicely hidden. So, I mean, you know, the signage is good on where the restrooms are, but, you know, they're just out of the way. Second floor is the sit-down restaurant. It's a little more hoity-toity than I expected. It is not like a Chile-style atmosphere. It's a little more, what do we call it? Elegant, proper, that sort of thing. Up a little higher there on the third floor, those are meeting rooms and event areas and that sort of thing. I did see where the advertising where, like, you know, Boy Scouts could camp out here inside and that sort of thing. So there's that. Train depot's down there. Train was got a neat little ride. Splash pad. This has been on the whole time. It is now 2:10 in the afternoon. This is the first time I've seen kids into the splash pad. Because, I mean, you know, once you get wet, I mean, You can't really dry off in Houston. It is so humid out here. It's like little Orlando. Huh. And then you walk over here and you're good. So the question is, so what's to stop you from just walking in? You see that there's no guard, there's no gate, there's nobody checking tickets. So what's to stop you from just walking in? Nothing, except if you don't have a wristband, you can't ride the rides. Other than that, I'm really not sure. And this will bring us right back out to the front. So that's it for this official tour of the Houston Downtown Aquarium. I'm surprised it's not named after somebody. It's not like this is the Sam Houston, you know, Downtown Aquarium, or I don't know. There's got to be somebody famous. The JJ Watt. There you go. It's the JJ Watt Downtown Aquarium. Something like that, right? We've got other tours that we are going to be doing during our little getaway to Houston. So if you stick around, you know the story. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Drop a comment. Comments are fun. Yes, we do respond to your comments. I promise we do. Well, stick around. We got more.